In today's Quick and Easy Recovery series, we're going to be looking at Just Be with the hips. I'm Lynn Bridgeford from Either Bios. Join me in a minute. Starting laying down, the hip is quite a mobile joint. We're going to bring the leg up so we're getting mobility in the hip. You can do straight leg if you like, or you can bend your leg. We're looking to get the mobility. So going straight up and then out, straight up and out, straight up and out, straight up and across to the opposite shoulder, straight up and the opposite shoulder, straight up and the opposite. Now if your hips are quite stiff, you may not go very far. Don't worry, keep the core working. Just be where you can be to get that mobility. And out and in. Then we're going to make some circles, coming inwards towards the middle and then going outwards. We can do this all with a belt in a minute. And release. We can hug the knee up to the chest if that's comfortable. And release. So going on the other side, lifting the leg up, go to the speed that works for you. Getting that movement in the hip, up and out, up and out. It doesn't take much of a slight different movement to get a different angle in the joint, and you may not go very far, just find what works for you. And then we're going straight up and across to the opposite shoulder, straight up and the opposite shoulder. It might not look like it moves much, but it gives a different angle. And straight up and out, straight up and then out, straight up and in, straight up and in. And then we're going to make some circles coming inwards. Use the core. If the other leg doesn't bend, you can keep it straight down on the bed. And then we're going outwards with circles and just work with the flexibility where you can. And then hug the knee up towards the chest. Turning on the side, we're going to lift up, straight up. And again, if you don't go far, don't worry. You can have the foot flexed or pointed. Lifting up, we're looking for mobility, and then we can do some gentle circles as well. Takes a little more challenge to keep your balance. And the opposite way. Make sure this is okay, otherwise just go straight up and down. And then we're going forwards, 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 backwards, backwards, backwards. We go forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards, up and down. And on the other side, we're lifting up and down, working the mobility in the outside of the hip. You can make little circles if that works for you, only if you have the stability. Otherwise, go straight up and down. Forwards, 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 backwards, 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 and then we can go forwards and backwards, a little bit more challenge on the core, and straight up and down. Coming on all fours, if that works for you, we can go bringing the knee to the chest and lifting up, bringing the knee to the chest, lifting up. So this is all working in the hip, forwards and backwards, and we can go up to the side as well, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and up to the side, keeping the core working. And of course, if it doesn't move as far, go be where you can be and only move as far as it moves. We could make some rotational movements here and the other way. And then if it's comfortable, sit back in pose of a child. Stretch through the hips, stretch through the spine. Coming on the other side, we're going to lift the leg up to the back and bring the knee to the chest. So find where you can be and go forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. We're keeping the core working and getting the movement in the hip joint, and we can reach out to the side. Again, if it only goes a little way, keep it comfortable and keep the pace that works for you. Forwards and backwards and out to the side. And sit back and recover in pose of a child. Lengthening through the spine. Have a little wiggle of the hips. opening in the hips. I'm going to tuck the toes under, reach the leg away and point it, one leg at a time. Then we're going to lengthen and lift, so you only lift as far as you can. Keep the legs working, keep the core working, and we're getting a stretch at the front of the thigh. If you can't go all the way, the front of the hip. Just find where you can be, or you can have your arms down, keep the back long, core working, and we're stretching in the front of the hips. In today's quick and easy recovery exercise series, we're going to look at Just Be with the hips. Join me in a minute. That's a few simple exercises to help strengthen mobility in your hips and help you step forwards and walk forwards in life. Thank you so much.